Stadium in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Travis. Got a man downfield, it's Devontae. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Second and 7. They'll go play action. Travis. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cup in motion. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. Pressure gets there, and down he...
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Huff brings it in left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Here's a handoff to Mostert. Space to run inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his third touchdown on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. At their own 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Stafford now on second down. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A first down throw for Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. Second down, it's Stafford.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Travis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I could promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Travis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Travis from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Play action now. It's Travis. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards. On 1st down, it's Travis to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Travis to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. About that. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Second and a yard. To throw is Travis. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. 1st and 10. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyron Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action, Stafford. This one, caught by Parkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Cup in motion. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
In motion, Peoples-Jones.
Zebra.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Again, working deep downfield.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, it's Travis. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's got it. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Cup in motion. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's balled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Travis. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Travis. We'll find Mostert out of the backfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Travis. They'll get it to Bowers on the screen. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often... Everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll go play action. Travis. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break, as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returnable for Rager. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Cup in motion. Throwing, Bennett. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bennett. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Punt team headed out for the Rams as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's the big number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's a design run, and he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They run over center with Williams. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the toss, it's Williams. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Bennett. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal Good running. Gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Now, faking the give. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bennett to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
41. Rams 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Travis now on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, it's Travis to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now Travis. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Bennett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Let's go now. Now Bennett. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Bennett. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. A 1st down throw for Travis. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches, generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Second down, Travis. It is brought in the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Rams 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field at Higbee. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Pass caught right side by Higbee. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
Second and 7. Back to the air one more time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get to about the 15, and that's it. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Travis. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards. Travis now to throw here on 1st down. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it. Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, it's Waddle. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Jordan Travis on the keeper. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. They give it to Mostert.
Number 31, he was brought down line to 23. Again, 7. But it's 4th down.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.